Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today I wanted to make some comments, remarks, reactions to a video by Truth Sleuth, Allie. And I reached out to her and asked her if she would mind if I did this, because on her video I had so many things I wanted to say about it, but I didn't want to flood her comment section with just me. So I thought, well, hey, maybe I can make a video, but I'm gonna reach out to Truth Sleuth. Just, I know I can put the disclaimer and everything, but I thought, well, since I can reach out to her, I'm going to, and just see if it's all right with her. And she said, go for it. So I'm doing that. And thank you so much, Allie. I really, really appreciate it. I will link Allie's channel below. But if you search YouTube, if you search Truth Sleuth on YouTube, you're gonna find her. She's wonderful. I love her channel. Again, not to sound like creep show art, I know I did this in the other video I made, but she really is, she's the real deal. She's very good at what she does, and I think that if you like any kind of reporting on drama and tea and things going on, and she actually does very, very good work. And I love her channel. And I think you will too if you haven't familiarized yourself with her yet. I strongly advise you do so. So her video was about Without a Crystal Ball and her latest target, the M7 cult. She, Without a Crystal Ball, likes to call it a cult, Katie Joy. And she's said every religion is a cult, so she does not understand what a cult is. So anything she says, I totally take with a grain of salt anyway. Anytime she says anything, ever. If she says, oh my God, I have such a bad cold, maybe don't believe that. So anyway, I took some clips from Allie's video that I want to comment on, or that I have remarks on, and I don't know, this video might get a little snarky, it might not. I don't know. When Without a Crystal Ball is involved, I cannot contain the snark, because she is a horrible person.
She says here on the screen, all religions are cults, going by this logic of hers, and since her husband is a practicing pagan, which is considered a religion, is she indirectly suggesting and admitting that he is in a cult as well? I mean, he was on that controversial Moribund Records record label, whose slogan is literally enter into the cult.
That's just one of her millions of hypocrisies. She's anything that has to do with Jesus or a Christian religion, she goes after. She can't just let people do what they do and leave well enough alone. And she always does it with the attitude that she's helping people. And every single thing she does is completely for her. It's all because she gained something from it. It's not for anybody else. It's not for anybody else.
Oh, and this just in that I discovered while putting this video together. She recently doubled down on this Instagram post on the screen by acknowledging that this group is not a cult and that these are merely just her thoughts and opinions at the end. Defamation much?
And that fits with the thing she does. Now she says, well, it's not a cult. Well, that's not what you said in the first place, you defamer. You horrible, horrible defamer. So, yeah. Good on you, Allie, for catching all this. Good on you.
Todd Chrisley is 100% gay.
She said that's not really completely relevant to what I'm talking about. Allie shared it because it was part of the reporting she was doing, but it's something I want to point out with just how much of a nasty person she is. Why say that? Why does she need to say something like that? Why she is hell-bent on hurting anybody she can. She wants to hurt and harm people. That's all she wants to do. She's like, I'm a reporter. No, she's fake news. She's bullshit.
Also, I am trashing her for her hypocrisy with regard to this group, begging her to stop, but then saying here on her Instagram post on the screen that she will not stop.
And she won't stop. As long as it's getting her views, if it makes her a penny, if it makes her 1 penny, she's going to continue it. And, yeah, she says that she's not going after Miranda, but I've been on her Instagram reluctantly, and it's just Miranda. She's completely full of crap. She's just a horrible person. And she's just ridiculous. Like when I was, when Marshall was younger, I used to be a nanny for a few children. And the little girl I watched, she was such a snake. She was such a little liar. And one day I had them sitting at the table. I gave them all a snack and a Capri Sun. And I was standing in my laundry room and keeping an eye on them while I'm rotating the laundry. And the little girl picks up her brother's Capri Sun, turns it upside down, and squeezes it like this all over the table. And just squeezes, and then shakes it and squeezes it. I'm standing there watching her do this. I watched her do this. Then she puts it down in front of him, the empty container, gets up, walks over to me. Miss Dawn, my brother just poured his Capri Sun all over the table. And I looked at her and I said, I stood here and I watched you do it. Don't lie to me. I stood here and I watched you do it. She threw down, crying, swearing she did not do it. Miss Dawn, I promise you I didn't do it. I watched her. I literally watched her do it. That's without a crystal ball. That's Katie Joy. And why the hell is Joy in her name? Why is Joy in her name? She's just the most miserable person in existence. Why Joy? She needs to drop the Joy, because there is not even one sliver of anything that can be associated with joy in her life. I know it's part of her birth name or whatever, but she needs to drop the Joy, because she ain't fooling anyone.
This type of astronomically high level of hypocrisy sounded all too familiar to me, because last year KJ tried to gaslight me big time into not covering her anymore, despite the fact that I do not do hundreds of videos on her.
Like Truth by Allie, how many more videos are you going to make about me? I mean, do you find joy in making me into a target?
Do you, Katie, find joy in making other people into targets? Because you do that a lot, and you have done that a lot. And Allie, Truth Sleuth, did not make you a target. You make yourself a target when you act like you do. You make yourself a target when you do that. You make yourself a target. People hated you before Allie ever said anything about you, because you were such a nasty person.
I know that you have been on the receiving end of this, Allie. You know what this feels like.
Yes, but the difference is, when it happens to Allie, she doesn't deserve it. And it's not based on any fact. Every single reason someone has to not like Katie Joy it's valid. Every single reason is valid. Every single reason is valid. She has lied. She has defamed. She has hurt or tried to hurt many different people. And honestly, I think it's that she's just an extremely, incredibly jealous person. And that's where it's coming from. That's where a lot of it's coming from. God, she's so nasty.
I'm just begging you, Allie. Could you please just stop? Please. Could you find someone else to pick on?
Katie Joy has accused people of crimes. She's accused people of the most heinous things. And she's asking, can you please stop talking about me? Well, why don't you, Katie Joy, stop talking about other people? It's filthy and disgusting and dirty and nasty. You are a nasty person.
Could you find someone else to turn into a meme?
Katie Joy, you turn yourself into a meme. Okay? Okay? You are the joke. The only reason anybody subscribes to you or watches your videos is because they're either completely blinded, they're new to your channel, or they do it to hate watch you because it's so much fun. Now, I don't hate watch you because I don't have the time for that bullshit. But if someone else makes a video on you, I will watch it. Because I like to hear the crazy crap you're up to. You're such a dishonest person. So dishonest.
The hate that people have from these videos.
The hate that Katie Joy gets is not from any video that Allie made. It's not from any video from Truth Sleuth. It's not from any video anyone made. The hate Katie Joy gets is valid. It's from her spending the last couple of years, and maybe even longer, of her life just being a monster.
It just needs to stop.
If Allie has made twice the videos she's made on you, on the Duggars, it wouldn't have equal even a quarter of what you've done. Give us all a break, Katie Joy.
And then they're accusing me of buying subs.
She did. It was, I mean, even numbers. Oh, it went up from perfect thousands to perfect thousands. Just a coincidence. Okay.
You know why my views are down, because you guys are all ruining my you're like all basically defaming me through lies.
No one has defamed her. Anything that she's ever been accused of has been true. Any reason someone stopped watching her is because they had valid reasons to do so. To be defamed, it has to be untrue. And I would love to see her prove that all the crap she's been accused of isn't true. She's such a liar.
Of course, I'm not the only one that she's accused of serious crimes, because there are countless others of those that I did not mention, and countless of these claims have been debunked as well. Anyway, sorry I went off on a tangent about myself there, but I just wanted to point out that she has done the same things to me, that she has tried to get me to stop and tried to get other content creators to stop talking about her. But when the tables are turned against her and someone wants her to stop talking about them, she brazenly states that she will not be doing so.
Oh, the hypocrisy, a deep dive into the lies of Katie Joy Paulson.
None of them even come close to the level of dedication of this group. These people built an entire brand and social media presence to call her out across platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
I love it. That's right. Stick up for yourselves. Let me fix my hair. Stick up for yourselves. Don't let this bully get away with the things she's doing. She's just... I don't even care if it's a cult, because I'm not part of it. They're not doing anything to me. And these people are adults, so whatever. Katie Joy needs to she needs to go away is what she needs to do. She's such a horrible person. She's such a horrible force. But, she's here to stay.
Again, as I said, I do not know much about these people. I just see this as the same old from her, which is tearing down celebrities with lies and exploiting people who may actually be victims.
Again, because she's a very jealous person. That's why she went after Tati. That's why she talks about the Duggars, the Chrisleys. There's something about their lives she's jealous of. Tati, because she's 100 times prettier than her. The Chrisleys, because they're a very loving family. The Duggars, because they're a big family and they're religious, and she can't deal with that. She doesn't think anybody should be religious. She wants everyone to be non-believers and just be a miserable, wretched human being like her.
Okay, so here's what took place. When KJ began covering this TikTok dance group called 7M and immediately began focusing on a specific member, Miranda Derrick, alleging that she is in a cult, that she is being trafficked, etc., etc. Miranda did come out and say that she is not in a cult and actually put out a written statement.
Yeah, she said she's not in a cult. You have to leave it at that. None of your business. She's a grown-ass woman. She's grown. And I love those dancers, by the way. I really do. Vic. Oh, what a little dreamboat. I know he's probably younger than my son, but what a dreamboat. So cute. But that's totally, well, not totally off topic. It's about the dance cult.
Despite Katie Joy's attempt to divide my family, the Wilkings, we are working hard to reconcile. Yes, there are definitely some things I don't see eye to eye on with my parents, but it is what it is. After speaking to my mom yesterday, we definitely are still in disagreement, and we plan to meet next month when they come to town. We have a lot of issues to work through, but my desire is for us to arrive at a place where we can agree to disagree and allow there to be healthy boundaries in our relationship. On top of public family drama, I have to also deal with this outsider, evil psycho KJ, who is trying to insert herself into my life. I say, please #free Miranda from this creepy lady.
Yeah, Miranda's funny. Yeah, she is a creepy lady. Katie Joy is a creepy lady. She is a few bananas short of a bunch. She really is.
Katie is not a humanitarian, she is only interested in herself. Since she entered the picture, not just me, but my fellow creators at 7M, family members, and the brands we sponsor have been harassed. She is really good at tormenting people and has a long history of this. Check out YouTube and other social media pages to learn more about her. She has numerous victims that have dedicated their pages to take down this cyberbully. Katie, why do you keep perpetuating the dangerous lie that I'm being held hostage? The only person holding me hostage is you, Katie. To be fair, my family brought this nonsense upon James and I when they initially accepted Katie's help by engaging with her. Now, like a bad fungus infection, she will not go away.
That's hilarious, like a bad fungal infection. Yeah, she is worse than Jock Itch. She will not, you should never engage with her with something juicy because she is going to latch on like a tick.
She is trying to create a fake content quote-unquote circus to garner more attention to herself. She believes that anyone that has faith in God is in a cult. With this mindset, she is taking advantage of Christians wrongly understanding then saying, quote, turn the other cheek, end quote, so she can bully Christians into submission through her one-sided hate campaign attacks where she goes on the offense and doxes, digs up personal info, and puts her secret spin on everything and counting on them not fighting back. Well, that's not me and I will fight back. KJ, I see the damage you done to so many others publicly and behind the scenes. I'm going to fight for my life, James, my fellow creators and friends, my amazing management team, and yes, my family. Thank you to everyone who has supported us. Signed, Miranda. You know, KJ, if you truly cared about Miranda and everyone else that you claim is a victim of a supposed cult, you'd at least do the decent thing and step back for a bit.
Unfortunately, she doesn't care about anybody but herself. I seriously doubt she even cares about her husband or her son. Katie Joy is a terrible person and again, only wants to gain personally. She doesn't care about other people. She doesn't care what she puts people through. She doesn't care if some lie she tells or some assumption she makes destroys lives. She doesn't care as long as it in some way makes her one penny. She will sell her soul for 1 penny.
If Miranda is in a cult, you're causing her way more harm than good. You are not a savior and you are not important enough to have the power to dismantle cults, so just knock it off already.
Allie put that perfectly. And I have to say, Allie is so nice. She is so nice because there is so much ammunition to just tear it up. There's so much ammunition there for Allie to just light into her. And Allie is clever enough to do it. But she's so respectful and she's just a nice person. So without a crystal ball, Katie Joy should feel grateful that Allie is such a nice person, is what she should be doing. Because she has got ammunition. She's like, that could be Allie. But she's not doing that. And here, I just wanted to show you just a quick scroll through just a little bit of Without a Crystal Ball's Instagram. This doesn't even cover half of the post she's made about the 7M dance group and, you know, those people and what's going on there. This doesn't even cover half of the post she has, but just to kind of show you, just look at all of these. And this is just a little snippet. So that's it for this. Please don't go after anybody involved with this video. Just let everybody live in peace. But I had to say what I felt, so there it is. I'm not, you know, I've tried to be gracious, have grace for Katie Joy in the past, but no more. That she's just since then, she's done so much nasty crap that this is just a horrible person. She's an actual villain, and not even a cool villain, you know. She's an actual evil piece of garbage. She just is, and, you know, I'm sorry to put it that way, to put it so harshly, but it is what it is. It's not as harsh as I could get, trust me, but just... Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go watch Allie's whole video. I didn't cover the whole thing because I want you to go watch Allie's video. And if you go over and comment, let her know I sent you. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.